What's going on, everybody? I'm Tampa Bumblebee. I know why I'm here. You know why you're here. So let's roll out and get to it. All right. Now, I know in the last two videos I kept saying we're going to take off the rebreather this time, and well, it didn't happen. So we're going to do it for real this time. For real reals, not for play. All right. So first I'm going to take this off of here, and let me give you a little bit of a show of what actually is going on the inside of this part here. Now, this is the back end of a hair dryer. Yeah, it's pretty cool, I know. I have my moments. Okay, so, and it's got a little switch back here, a little bit. I used some, just the little fairy lights inside there. All right, the little fairies running there. And on the inside here, you can see there's the wiring running through there. It's just hot glued. Now, I'm going to try to leave the lights on in there. And we're just going to take off the tape and everything. So, let's get rid of that. And you know what? I always like to wear my gloves when I'm doing anything, but that's not going to work. So let's just take these off here. I don't really know why I'm wearing my mask right now. It's not very comfortable. Whew, so we'll just take that off. I'm just taking it all off. Yeah. Okay, I kid. I'm going to stop now. This is a family channel, boy. What you talking about? You done gone crazy? All right, here we go. So, take that little piece off there. We're just going to get this off around there. Okay. There we go. And you can see, now you see why I have the electrical tape on there. It's just, yeah, this was a pain to get on. I remember how much of a pain and how much I did not enjoy putting that on, and I'm kind of questioning right now if I really want to take that off and deal with that again. Yeah, I don't know. But I really do want to repaint all of this, which means it's going to have to get sanded down again. And I think what I want to do the next time around is I kind of want to fill this in and just make it look prettier. I don't know how we're going to do that, but we'll get some ideas. We'll figure out what we're going to do with it. So I think for now, I think we're going to go ahead and just leave it on. Because as you can see, it was quite a feat to get it on there to begin with. But we're definitely going to work on making it look much better. All right. So what we want to do now is we are going to tackle this part up here. Okay. So we're going to start working on this teal part and getting it sanded down, getting it freshened up, and getting ready. Then after that, then we can actually start filling this in. Now I'm going to put my gloves right back on. Maybe I just took them off. This is exciting, let me tell you. I'm thinking how I want to tackle this. And I think we're probably going to try something a little bit. So I do want to be careful because I don't want to go too much past the teal here. And because I guess I'm trying to minimize the amount of purple that I'm going to have to redo. So the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put the foam piece back in so it stops floating around there. Okay, there we go. All right, now, so again, we're going to start off, actually, use a sanding block on this teal because we're actually going to do the whole thing. I think I'm going to do, yeah, you know what, no, I don't want to risk it. It's not worth it, kids. It's just not worth it. Don't do it. All right, so we're going to start off with the 400. We are going to kind of start off down here. Just kind of sand it all nice and smooth. We're going to get rid of this edging here. That's exciting. So I get rid of some of the layer of Mod Podge that's on there. And you can really see kind of the strokes of the paintbrush and stuff, which I am going to recreate that because I really liked it. I liked how that turned out. I just thought it added a nice little level of detail. That depending on the light hits it just right, you can see it nicely. This is exciting. Yeah. Okay. All right. So look at that go. Going right along there. Quick question for you. Little quiz. Little joke for you. I got a joke for you. You're going to like this one. Quick question. Why did the snail paint the S on his car? So when people watch, they could say, look at that S-car go. Get it? Escargot, because S, he's a snail. Escargot, it's a little, snails eat. Okay, I'll stop now. All right, okay. I thought it was funny. So there's that bump that I was showing you guys earlier in the last video right here. We are going to spend a little bit extra time on that. Maybe try to sand that down. And I'm going to use the paint to my advantage and kind of do a heavier buildup of the paint around there and a lot of sanding, kind of smooth it down again and try to kind of hide it. I'm just going to kind of do the circular motions again around there. But I do need to be careful because I know why that happened. Because it's the foam that punched through there when I was building it. I do have some other videos on my channel that I'm starting out. I am going to have more videos coming up in regards to my Bumblebee build. I am rebuilding him for the Vision Con coming in May. I've been working on redoing the midsection piece. I just built the shocks, which I don't have a full video of the builds on that. Probably should have. It'd been pretty awesome, I guess. But, you know, hindsight's 20/20. All right. But I am going to start doing new series on those. Hopefully you'll like them. Hopefully you'll come back. Hopefully you'll subscribe. You can always feel free to mute it if you just want to watch me sanding and building and don't want to listen to me ramble on endlessly about, you know, snails and my family. Because I do that a lot. I kind of ramble a lot. Just about nothing, really. You know, I like dad jokes. And I say, like bad jokes, like bad TV. What kind of TV shows you guys like, huh? Let me know. Put in the comments down below. What do you like? Oh, I love John Cleese. I don't know if you guys know who John Cleese is. Absolute favorite of mine. Love Fawlty Towers. I want to be him when I grow up. If I ever grow up, I don't know. But yeah, you guys like John Cleese? Monty Python's Flying Circus? You know, there's a dated reference. I'm good. All right. Keep doing this here. Alright guys, I'm going to keep sanding away and I'll see you in the flip. Alright guys, welcome back. I brought you back. I was a little lonely, so you know, just thought I'd keep you entertained. Now, I did decide I am actually using a sanding block. It's a little bit easier. This is about another, this is a this is a thing that I'm using. It's a thing with the thing, and it does the thing. I kid. This is a 300 block sanding. It's a 300 grit sanding block, and just kind of using it over the teal portions of it here. I'm not going too close to the edge because again, I'm trying to avoid as much sanding down on the purple as possible. But the teal, I have plenty of it. I knew this was going to happen. You know, these things happen. Like I said, I knew it was going to be, you know, it was unavoidable. Just like when my ex did, he said, this is going to happen whether you like it or not, so just accept it, sunshine, and move on. So, just accepting it, we're going to sand it, we're going to move on. As you can see, it's starting to really smooth out up here. And that's what we're going to do. We're just going to keep going. And it almost looks like a teal chalkboard now. There we go. Look at that. There we go. So this is what we're going to do pretty much for the whole thing. Is just get it all nice and smooth there. It's exciting, huh? All right, and you can see, you know, this is why I'm opting to repaint the whole thing, because you can already see this teal is coming down real quick. This is an acrylic. I'm sorry, the purple is an acrylic, and this is, yeah, this is paint, and another paint. Oh gosh, my mind is just, it's fried is what it is. It's just fried. I don't even know what I'm doing here anymore. Let me get the, I think it's, sorry. Yeah, so this is an enamel-based paint here, the purple, and the teal is just turquoise. I'm sorry, turquoise. Turquoise, it's just an acrylic-based paint. And literally, I just did this by hand with the paintbrush, and that's what we're going to do again when it comes time to repaint it. My goal is to have this done by the end of the weekend, by Sunday, to have the helmet repaired, repainted, all done, and back on my mannequin out there, looking pretty, you know. So that's the goal, that's the plan. I think it's very doable. So yeah, so you can see that the crack here along there, it's starting to smooth out, not look as bad as it did before. You know, it's not as kind of as jutting out as it is there. And you can see here where, again, this is kind of punching through a little bit. So I'm going to be careful around this edging here. And yeah, so I think that's going to do it for this video, and I will see you guys next time around.